This is Beach Collegiate League Baseball on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network, and it starts right now.
Good morning and welcome to Beach Collegiate Baseball League action right here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. My name is Brandon Biskobing. I'll have all the action for you this morning as the Carolina Force Crawdads get ready to take on the Pawleys Island Manowars in the second game of 3 here at Myrtle Beach High School. We'll run down the starting lineups for both teams as the Manowars are getting ready to take the field, and we are almost about time for baseball here in Myrtle Beach. First for the Crawdads, it will be Jake Fajardo leading it off and playing center field. Batting second and playing left field will be Andrew Baker. Batting third and playing right field will be Vincenzo Macalino. Batting in the cleanup spot and catching will be Trey Bork. Batting fifth and the extra hitter is Lou Brock. Jake Pierre will play second base and bat sixth. Batting seventh and the first baseman will be Gain Salvant. Kiko Garcia bats eighth and is the designated hitter. The third baseman, Michael Cipoletti, will bat ninth. And rounding it off in the 10th spot is Chris Milan, and he will be the shortstop. On the other side for the Manowars, as the Manowars take the field, it will be number 10, Billy Duger, leading it off and playing center field. The shortstop, Gabe Crow, number 25, will bat second. Mike Miller, number 15, will bat third and play first base. The cleanup hitter will be number 24, A.J. Miranda, and he will play third base. Batting fifth and playing right field will be number 18, Tanner Sweat. Number 19, Mitch Macy, will play left field and bat sixth. Batting seventh and the second baseman will be number 6, Wells Gunter. Parker Graskevich will bat eighth and play left field, and he is number 8. Batting ninth, number 12, Chase Wells, is the designated hitter. And the extra hitter, number 13, Jake McLumphy, will be the number 10 hitter. The pitchers for today, first for the Crawdads, is Jonathan Simpson. And the man on the hill for the Manowars right now as the ball is thrown down to second base and we are set to get underway. The pitcher for the Manowars is Henry Littman as Jake Fajardo steps into the box, and we are just about set to get baseball underway this morning. The first pitch, ball up and in, and we are underway. Start time 11:30 on the dot on a beautiful morning here in Myrtle Beach. That misses high, and it's a 2-0 count now. The 2-0 pitch. Strike on the low outside corner, and it's a 2-1 count to Fajardo. Fajardo from Eckerd College. That pitch is a ball. 3-1 count now. Eckerd didn't have a season at all this year as a result of COVID. Only had a couple of scrimmages. So it's interesting to see how these guys play that didn't play at all this season. As that pitch is called strike 3 on the low outside corner. And there's one away. That'll bring up Andrew Baker. Baker steps into the box. And the first pitch to him is swung on and hit out over to the shortstop. Fielded by Crow on to first base in time for the second out of the inning. And with that ground out, that'll give me the opportunity to give you the defensive alignment for the Manowars, it will be Macy, Duger, and Sweat in the outfield, left to right. Miranda, Crow, Gunter, and Miller, third to first down the infield. And Gretzkevich is doing the catching for Littman. That'll bring up Vincenzo Macalino. The first pitch to him is a ball high, and it's a 1-0 count to Macalino. Macalino from Barry College. The pitch is swung on and grounded over to the third baseman. A high chopper, Miranda Fields, throws on to first base in time for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. First chance for the Manowars as we head to the bottom of the first inning here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. First time for the Crawdads, or the Manowars, offensively, as Billy Duger steps into the box. He'll lead it off for the Manowars. Duger from Alvernia College. The first pitch is swung on and missed. Just a get-me-over fastball by Simpson that got Duger out a little bit in front of it. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch swung on and fouled back, and it's quickly 0-2 to Duger. Duger, in his season with Alvernia, batted .291 with 25 runs, 3 home runs, 16 RBI. The pitch is swung on and chopped weakly to the third baseman. The third baseman, Cipoletti, thought about making a throw, but decided to hold on to it as Duger was gunning down the line. So essentially a high chop swinging bunt single for Duger. And that'll put a runner on first base with no one out. That'll bring up Gabe Crow. The first pitch to Crow is a strike on the high outside corner, and it's 0-1. 82 degrees outside today. Not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain today. That ball's fouled off. 0-2 count now. That was not the case a few days ago when we were here last over the weekend. Last Saturday, as the rain came in and washed out the last couple of games, as that ball is a ball inside. Stealing second and getting in there safely underneath the tag is Duger. So now there's a runner in scoring position with no one out. And a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Up and in. 2-2 count now. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And actually, for strike 3. And there's one away. That'll bring up Mike Miller, the first baseman. We're on second base, one away here in the bottom half of the first inning. The pitch. Curveball that hits the outside part of the plate. And it's 0-1. A bit of a wide strike zone for the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Popped high and foul out of play. And it's 0-2. Simpson gets set. Now deals the 0-2. That is a called strike 3 on the low outside corner. And there are 2 away. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, A.J. Miranda. So after the leadoff single, a nice job by Simpson regrouping and battling back and getting 2 straight strikeouts, and now he looks in prime position to get out of this inning. That pitch is a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1 to Miranda. Miranda out of Adrian College, batted .324 in his college season. The pitch is swung on and chopped right back to the mound. Getting off the mound in front of him is Simpson. Throws on to first base in time for the final out of the inning. So no runs on 1 hit. No errors, and 1 left on base. After 1 full, still scoreless, here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Middle of the order, 4-5-6 due up for the Crawdads as we head to the top half of the second inning. It will be Trey Bork leading it off for the Crawdads. Bork out of Skidmore College. The first pitch is a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1 to Bork. Bork out of Skidmore College, heading into his freshman year there. This past season at Deerfield Academy in his senior year of high school, batted .318 with 5 runs, 1 home run, and 12 RBI. The pitch is swung on and grounded over to the shortstop. Crow Fields throws on to first base in time for the first out of the inning. So 1 up, 1 down. That'll bring up Luke Brock. Brock out of Howard Payne College, batted .161 this season with 3 runs and 6 RBI. The first pitch to Brock is a strike on the high outside corner, and it's 0-1. Here we are at Myrtle Beach High School at Seahawk Field, as that ball is blooped out over the head of the shortstop Crow into left center field for a base hit. A 1-out single for Brock. That's the first hit of the game for the Crawdads. And that'll give them a runner on first base with 1 away. That'll bring up Jake Pierre, the second baseman. Pierre from Mount St. Vincent College. The pitch, ball low and inside in the dirt. Nice block by Greskevich to keep it in front of him. Pierre, in his sophomore season, batted .286 with 8 runs, 1 home run, and 9 RBI. The pitch, ball up and in, 2-0 count now. Here at Seahawk Field, 330 down the left field line, and 335 down the right field line. The pitch, swung on and hit over to the shortstop. On the second for 1, on the first, not quite in time. So mark that as a 4-6 fielder's choice, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Gain Salvant. Salvant uncommitted right now, still looking for the right fit. The first pitch to Salvant is a strike at the letters, and it's 0-1. Runner on first base, 2 away. The pitch. Curveball that swung on and missed for strike 2, and it's quickly 0-2. Crawdads in their red jerseys today with the white numbering and the Crawdads logo on the front. The 0-2. Curveball swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 1.5, it is still scoreless here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Five, 6, 7 due up for the Manowars as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Tanner Sweat leads it off. The first pitch to sway the ball up and away, and it's 1-0. Sweat from Fayetteville Tech. In his freshman year there, batted .246 with 10 runs, 2 home runs, 12 RBI. That pitch is a strike on the inside part of the plate, and it's a 1-1 count. That pitch misses up and away. 2-1 count now. Like I mentioned, Crawdads wearing their red jerseys with the Crawdad logo on the front, white numbering on the back, and gray pants. That pitch misses low, and it was actually a 3-1 count, as now Sweat works the walk. And he will lead off this inning, getting on base. That's exactly what you want to see for the Manowars, but in the first inning, they did the same thing with a leadoff single by Duger, and he was stranded at second. Trying to avoid that this time around, Mitch Macy up to the plate. The first pitch to him is a ball inside, and it's 1-0. The Manowars wearing their white jerseys with the black numbering and the Manowars logo on the front. The 1-0. Swung on and grounded over to the third baseman. No play to second, but he will throw it over to first base. Pulled that ball through that throw, pulled Savant off the bag, but he was able to reach back and make the tag to Macy. So that mark that as a 5-3 fielder's choice. As Sweat advances to second. So runner in scoring position now with one away. That'll bring up Wells Gunter. The first pitch to Gunter. Strike on the high inside corner, and it's 0-1. Gunter from Motlow State University. The 0-1 curveball that didn't quite break enough, and it misses high. It's a 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Swung on and fouled back to the screen, and it's a 1-2 count now. The 1-2. Curveball that is called strike 3 at the letters. And there's one away. Or excuse me, 2 away. That'll bring up Parker Greskevich. Greskevich from Wittenberg College. Batted .385 on the season in his freshman year at Wittenberg with 5 runs and 3 RBI. Would love to get a big RBI right here for the Manowars. The first pitch to Greskevich is a ball low and away, and it's a 1-0 count. Runner on first base, 2 away, and this may be exactly like the first inning for the Manowars, getting a runner on base to start off the inning, but then not able to advance him. That pitch misses low and inside, 2-0 count now. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1, and now it's a 2-1 count. The 2-1. Curveball that didn't quite break enough, and now it's a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Fastball that's hit out into shallow left field, diving, and they will say that he did not make the catch. A great attempt by Baker, but that will be an RBI single for Greskevich as Tanner Sweat with 2 away was going. And he gets all the way around and scores. So an RBI single for Greskevich. And now the Manowars lead it 1-0. A great diving attempt by Baker. Almost got to it. And that ball was blooped into shallow left field. But just could not quite get it. And that will now put the first run on the board for either team. The Manowars take a 1-0 lead. That'll bring up Chase Wells. The first pitch to Wells is a ball just off the plate outside. And it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike one, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 fouled back. And now it's a 1-2 count. Runner on first base, 2 away. The 1-2. Called strike 3 on the low outside corner, and that'll end the inning. But not before the Manowars break the gates open and put the first run on the board in this game. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 2 full 1-0 Manowars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Bottom of the order, 8, 9, 10 due up for the Crawdads as they look to get back at least tied, if not take the lead. Down by 1-0, as we head to the top of the third inning. That pitch is a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1 to Kiko Garcia. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that's popped foul, and it's quickly 0-2. Kiko Garcia from Bryan College. The 0-2 ball low and away. Gets away from Greskevich at the plate, but with no one on base, no harm, no foul. The 1-2. Lofted into straightaway right field. Just moving in slightly is Sweat. And he will make the catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Michael Cappelletti. Cappelletti from Nassau Community College batted .323 this season with 5 runs and 11 RBI. Was also on the Crawdads last season. The first pitch to Cappelletti is a ball just a little bit low, and it's a 1-0 count. Hit .056 with 1 RBI for the Crawdads last season. Certainly like to get those numbers better this season. That's a ball as well, and it's a 2-0 count. Henry Littman from Washington and Jefferson College. That pitch misses low and away. 3-0 count now. heading into his senior season. This year, his junior year, went 9-0 with a 1.49 ERA, .87 whip. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And there's one away. Two away. That'll bring up Chris Milan, the shortstop. Littman had 9 walks, 63 strikeouts. Throws an 83 to 86 mile an hour fastball, 73 mile an hour curveball, 76 mile an hour slider, and an 80 mile an hour changeup. The first pitch misses high, and it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 swung on and fouled back, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 swung on and hit over to the second baseman. He knocks it down, gets it, and throws him out. What a great play. Gunter, it was a high chopper. He had to backhand it, knocked it, wasn't able to field it cleanly, but knocked it down, was able to recover, threw it in the dirt, but a nice scoop by Miller, spreading out almost completely, doing a complete split, and getting Milan just barely at first base. Great way to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We head to the bottom of the third inning with the Manowars leading 1-0 here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Bottom of the third inning with the Manowars leading 1-0. It'll be 10-1-2 due up for them. As it is Jake McGlumphy stepping into the box. He puts that ball in play, grounded and flipped. A glove flip by the pitcher Simpson. Great play by him. That ball was hit slowly down the first base line, just a little bit in play right along the edge of the indent. Simpson grabs it and flips it out of his glove for the first out. There's one away. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Billy Duger, he takes the first pitch outside. And it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a foul ball out behind the Manowar dugout. And it's a 1-1 count. Duger 1 for 1 today with a single. The curveball misses inside. 1-1 count. Henry Littman, that pitch fouled back. 1-2 count from Washington and Jefferson University, heading into his senior year. Or, excuse me, that's a Manowars pitcher. That pitch misses low and away, gets away from Bork at the plate, but with no on base, no harm, no foul. Jonathan Simpson from Olivet Nazarene, one of a few pitchers from Olivet Nazarene here for the Crawdads. That pitch, curveball that didn't quite break enough, and Duger will work a walk. So runner on first base now with one away. That'll bring up Gabe Crow. He is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Simpson this season went 1-1 with an 8.25 ERA, 1.83 WHIP, 11 walks, and 10 strikeouts. As that ball is a strike, and it's a throw down to second base. Duger takes second safely with the stolen base. And now there's a runner in scoring position with one away, and it's an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup. Got Crow to swing over the top of it. And it's 0-2. Simpson throws an 86-mile-an-hour fastball. Also throws a changeup, a curveball, and a changeup. The 0-2 ball just a little bit low. And it's now a 1-2 count. Trying to get Crow to chase it, but he had a good eye right there. The 1-2. That ball's fouled back to the screen. And it's a 1-2 pit. 1-2 count still. The 1-2 once again. A ball high, going for third and getting in there just safely, just in front of Pawleys' tag, is Duger. So now there's a runner at third base with nobody out. And actually, they will call, that was a called strike 3, I believe. It was a called strike 3 for Crow, so there's one away now. And that'll bring up Mike Miller. He struck out looking in his first at-bat today. The first pitch to Miller is a ball high, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. A sliding grab by the shortstop. Throw on the first in time for the final out of the inning. What a great play by Milan at short. And that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. After 3 fulls, still 1-0 Manowars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Top of the order for the Crawdads to lead it off here in the top half of the 4th inning. It will be Jake Fajardo leading it off. Fajardo 0 for 1 today with a strikeout looking to lead off the game. The first pitch is well inside and Fajardo gets plunked. And he will head down to first base with the hit by a pitch. That'll bring up Andrew Baker. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to the shortstop in the first inning. Andrew Baker, primarily known as a pitcher, but today playing the field. Did pitch yesterday. That's a called strike at the letters, and it's 0-1. Excuse me, pitched 2 days ago. My mistake. That's a pickoff throw over to first base, keeping Fajardo close. Baker, out of high school, was a highly touted prospect. The first pitch to Baker is a ball just a little bit low, and it's 1-0. Originally committed to Florida, and back in 2016, coming out of high school, he was drafted in the 36th round. That pitches the ball in the dirt, and in the process, going on the pitch, but the ball in the dirt certainly helped him. Fajardo steals second base. So now runner in scoring position with no one out. In the 4th inning, Crawdads trying to at least tie the game back up. The 2-0. That ball swung on and missed for strike 1. And it's 2-1. But like I was mentioning, Baker was drafted in the 36th round by the Cleveland Indians in 2016. Obviously didn't end up going. The 2-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. And there's one away. That'll bring up Vincenzo Macalino. Macalino, a two-sport athlete in high school, also playing football. The first pitch to Macalino is the ball high, and it's 1-0. Runner on second base, one away. 1-0. The Manowars lead the Crawdads here in the top half of the 4th inning. Crawdads have had opportunities, have gotten a runner on base. Actually, I take that back. That was the Manowars who had opportunities to start off each inning, but failed the first 2 times, then succeeded in the 3rd. The pitch. Curveball drops in there at the knees. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. And it's now a 1-2 count. Macalino 0 for 1 today, grounded out to the 3rd baseman to end the 1st inning. The 1-2 misses inside. It's now a 2-2 count. That one almost got Macalino. Two and two, runner on second base, 1-0 Manowars in the lead. The pitch. That ball is grounded, or actually flown out into, or excuse me, hit out into left field, and that'll drop in there for a base hit. And now there are runners at the corners with one away. And that'll bring up Trey Bork, the cleanup hitter. Bork 0 for 1 today, led off the 2nd inning with a grounder to the shortstop. The first pitch to Bork is lined right back up the middle, and that will get caught by the 2nd baseman. And there's one away. Great play by him to make that play. And there's 2 away. That's a big out because that was hit very well. I thought that was going to get through up the middle easily. but it was caught instead. The first pitch is a ball low, and it's 1-0 to Luke Brock. He is 1 for 1 today with a single. The 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike one, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Ball low and inside. 2-1. Runners on second and third. 2 away. The 2-1. Swung on and lofted out into straightaway left field. And making the catch is Macy to end the inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. After 3.5, still 1-0 Manowars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Middle of the order, 4, 5, 6 due up for the Manowars. Here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. It will be A.J. Miranda leading it off. He was a 2-sport athlete at Okemos High School. Also playing football. The first pitch to Miranda is swung on and popped high and out of play. Bork gave it a look for a second, but then realized that it was going out of play and just walked back to the plate. The 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike, swung on and missed for strike 2, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Curveball chopped foul down the third base line. And we'll do it all over again at 0-2. The 2-2 is swung on and hit down the left field line, but foul once again. And we'll do it again at 2-2. The 2-2, that ball is lofted down the right field line. We'll see if it drops, and it will. It actually gets out of play. It hooked foul. Hooked well, a lot further foul than either Miranda or I thought it was going to, as he started running for first base, thinking it might drop in. That'll keep it at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the low outside corner, and there's one away. That'll bring up Tanner Sweat. He does not have an official at-bat yet but walked to start off the second inning, and then eventually came around to score the only run in this game thus far. The first pitch, strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, ball just a little bit low, 2-0 count, or excuse me, 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch, ball low and away, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, strike on the outside part of the plate again, and now it's a 2-2 count. Simpson wanting to keep the ball outside to the lefty, and now Sweat decides to step out of the box and call time. Heads back into the box, and now the 2-2 is swung on and fouled off. And we'll do it all over again at 2-2. Umpire walks the ball out to give Bork a little time as he took that one off the chest. Looks like Bork's all ready to go. And we'll do it again at 2-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there are 2 away. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts for Simpson. He's dealing in this inning. And that'll bring up Mitch Macy, who's 0 for 1 today. Grounded into a fielder's choice in the second inning. The first pitch to Macy. Curveball that's looped out into right field. Ranging over to his right and making the catch is Macalino. And that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. 2 strikeouts for Simpson as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Still 1-0 Manowars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Crawdads as we head to the top of the 5th inning. 1-0 ball game as this game just has been breathing along. It's been a pitcher's duel thus far. And I'm already anticipating that now that I say that, the offenses on both teams are going to start coming to life and this game will slow down exponentially. The first pitch is swung on and popped high into that no man's land area. See if anyone will get it. And reaching back and making an amazing grab is the shortstop, Crow. And there is one away. That ball was hit into that Bermuda Triangle area down the left field line. Crow overran it for a second, had to reach his glove back, and makes an amazing play to start off the inning. That'll bring up Gain Salvant. The first pitch to him is swung on and fouled off. And it's 0-1. Salvant, a semi-local guy, a South Carolina guy from Westwood High School. The 0-1 is check swing. They will say he went around. And it's 0-2. The ball gets away from Grajskevich, but without anyone on base, no harm, no foul. Salvant from Westwood High School also played tight end, H-back, and defensive end for the football team. Graduated in 2020. Curveball is hit, blooped high into shallow center field. Ranging back and making the catch is Crow. For the second out of the inning, he catches it right on the edge of the infield. And there are two away. That'll bring up Kiko Garcia. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out to right in the third inning. Garcia gets ready to step into the box. The first pitch is a ball. Gets away from the catcher for a second. But without anyone on base, no harm, no foul. And it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the right field line. And it's 1-1. One and one count, two away. And Crow has been very busy over at shortstop in this inning thus far. We'll see if he can get all three outs. That pitch misses up and in. It's a 2-1 count now. The 2-1. Strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's 2-2. That ball looked like it was outside of the zone, but the umpire widens the strike zone a little bit. That ball's fouled off over towards the Manowars dugout, and we'll do it again at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Curveball misses low, and it will be a full count. Thought for a second the umpire was going to call that strike 3. And I was thinking, that's definitely too low, but he did not, so now it's a full count. The payoff pitch. Ball low and away, and Garcia works a walk. That'll bring up Michael Capoletti. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Capoletti, this is his second year with Carolina Forest. That pitch is chopped up the middle, grabbed by the shortstop Crow, and he'll flip on to second base for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base, and a big inning for Crow at short. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Still 1-0 here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Traditional bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up for the Manowars in the bottom half of the fifth inning. It will be Wells Gunter up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking in the second inning. The first pitch to Gunter. Strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball just a little bit outside. 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Curveball popped high into straightaway center field, ranging back a little bit, and making the catch is the center fielder Fajardo for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Parker Griskevich. He's 0 for 1 today, 1 for 1 today with an RBI single. The first pitch to Griskevich is a ball low, and it's a 1-0 count. Griskevich, a two-sport athlete at Brownsburg High School, also playing football. That pitch is a strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That ball popped high into shallow left field, ranging out and making the catch right on the edge of the grass is Mylan, the shortstop, for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Chase Wells. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking to end the second inning. The first pitch to Wells. Curveball misses low and away. And it's 1-0. The 1-0. Fastball at the knees, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Ball low and away. Gets away from Bork at the plate, but with no one on base, no harm, no foul, and it's a 2-1 count. The 2-1. Some high heat. Fastball up the elevator shaft. And it's 2-2. Got Wells to swing underneath it. The 2-2. Another high heat. That ball, Wells is able to just get a piece of it and foul it back. And we'll do it all over again at 2-2. We'll see if he goes with the fastball again. He does. This time a little lower. Gets Wells swinging over the top of it. And that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 5 fulls, still 1-0 Manowars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Ten 1-2 due up for the Crawdads in the top half of the 6th inning. It will be Chris Mylan leading it off. He's 0 for 1 today. Got robbed of a hit by a great play by the second baseman Gunter to end the 3rd inning. That pitch popped high right over to Gunter again. He'll come in a tiny bit, catch it right in the middle of the infield for the first out of the inning. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Jake Fajardo, he is 0 for 1 today. Reached on a hit by a pitch in his last play appearance. Got all the way to third, but then was stranded there. That's the closest the Crawdads have gotten to scoring a run in this game thus far. That pitch misses high. And it's 1-0. This is the second of 3 games here at Myrtle Beach High School. That pitch driven out into right center field. That'll drop in front of the center fielder Duger for a base hit. And Fajardo gets a single. That's only the 3rd hit of the game for the Crawdads. This has been a pitcher's duel throughout. More so on the Manowars side. Littman has been throwing an absolute gem. But runner on first base with 1 away. That brings up Baker. The first pitch to him is a ball low and away. Going and easily stealing second. Beating the throw entirely is Fajardo. And now there's a runner in scoring position with just 1 away. This is the second of 3 games here at Myrtle Beach High School. The next game and final game of the day will be the North Myrtle Beach Bluefish against the Palmetto Generals following this one. The 0-1. That ball is swung on and missed for strike 2, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. And we'll do it again at 0-2. Crawdads would love to get a hit right here and drive in that run to tie it up. Like I mentioned, they had the one opportunity in the 4th, but were not able to capitalize. That's fouled off. And that'll get out of play. Greskevich thought he might have had an opportunity there with the big backstop here at Myrtle Beach, but not quite able to get it. Just a little bit too far. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Vincenzo Macolino, who is 1 for 2 today with a single and also grounded out to the third baseman to end the first inning. Runner on second base, 2 away. 1-0 Manowars in the lead. The pitch. That ball swung on and missed for strike 1, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike on the low inside corner, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Long look in, now deals. Swung on and missed for strike 3. The throw down doesn't matter. Trying to go for third was Fajardo, but with the strike 3 swinging, doesn't matter anyway. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 5.5, still 1-0 Manowars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. 10-1-2 due up for the Manowars. It'll be Jake McGlumphy leading it off. He is 0 for 1 today. The first pitch to McGlumphy is a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. McGlumphy 0 for 1 today, with a grounder back to the pitcher. A big looping curveball that gets McGlumphy swinging well out in front of it, and it's 0-2. A new pitcher on the mound. It's Marek Askey on the bump. The pitch is swung on and foul and missed, actually, for strike 3, and there's one away. Askey doing a good job for not traditionally being a pitcher. Actually, I take that back. Looking at him, I thought he wasn't, but he is listed as a pitcher on the roster as that ball is lined out into right center field. That'll drop in front of both outfielders in there for a one-out single for Duger. That's his second hit of the day and third time getting on base. He has not missed base all day thus far. His on-base percentage is 1,000, as is his batting average. So runner on first base with one away. That'll bring up Gabe Crow. He's trying to avoid the hat trick right here. Has struck out twice, once looking, once swinging. Pickoff throw over to first base, keeping Duger close. Askey out of Trinity Baptist College this season went 1-1 with a 6.35 ERA, 1.59 WHIP, 7 walks and 15 RBI, and it looked like they had Duger dead to rights as he was held up on the pickoff attempt. He was going, but he's still able to get into second safely on the stolen base. Lucky break for the Manowars, and now they have a runner in scoring position with one away. The pitch to Crow. Ball misses outside. 1-0 count. The 1-0. Curveball drops in there on the inside part of the plate. And it's 1-1. Askey walked 7 and struck 15 this season for Trinity Baptist. The 1-1 grounded up the middle. What a great sliding grab by the shortstop. Milan throws on to first base in time for the first out of the inning. But meanwhile, with that ball being hit behind him, Duger is able to advance to third. But a great sliding play by Milan to get that ball that was hard hit and had a great throw over to first to get Crow. So runner on third base now with 2 away. That'll bring up the number 3 hitter Mike Miller. He's 0 for 2 today. He was also robbed of a hit with a great play by Milan at short. The pitch fouled off. Askey played for the Crawdads last year as well. Pitched 5 2/3 inning, giving up 10 hits, 6 runs, had 1 walk, a 9.53 ERA, and a 1.94 WHIP. Would love to get those numbers down from last year. That pitch low in the dirt. 2-1 count now. Runner on third base, 2 away. Manowars trying to extend their lead, currently up 1-0. in what has been a very big pitcher's duel. But now with the bullpens coming into play, we'll see how that impacts this game. That ball is grounded over to the third baseman. Third baseman Kipple grabs it just in front of the bag, throws on to first base in time for the final out of the inning. So no runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base. After 6 fulls, still 1-0 Manowars. Last chance for the Crawdads to get a run in here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Middle of the order, 4-5-6, last chance for the Crawdads. The first pitch is a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1 to Trey Bork, who's 0 for 2 today, was robbed of a base hit at second base by Gunter. That pitch, a strike at the knees again, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Curveball, slider actually, that just misses off the plate outside. And it's a 1-2 count. Littman still on the mound and still dealing. The 1-2. Curveball hits the low inside corner in there for strike 3. And there's one away. Littman has gotten 4 strikeouts in the last 4 innings. Last 3 and a third now. That'll bring up Luke Brock. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch is fouled off, and it's 0-1. Only run that has scored, as the 0-1 pitch is a curveball that just misses a little low. And it's a 1-1 count. The only run scored today was in the second inning for the Manowars. That pitch swung on and popped high down the left field line, but that will land foul out of play. And we'll do it again at 1-2. The run was as a result of an RBI single by Parker Grajskevich, the catcher. And that's how we got to where we are now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3 on a good changeup. That got Brock to swing over the top of it. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts. And the Crawdads are now down to their final out. Quick mound visit. Kind of surprising with how well Littman has been pitching that there's a mound visit, but I guess just some words of encouragement by the pitching coach. And now they are set to go once again. That'll bring up Jake Pierre, who is 0 for 2 today, reached on a fielder's choice. That is a ball outside, and it's a 1-0 count. Reached on a fielder's choice and then was robbed by a great catch. That ball is popped high over to the right side of the infield, right on the edge of the grass, is Gunter, and he makes the catch, and that will end the ball game. Final score, 1-0. Manowars win in a pitcher's duel. The winning pitcher, Henry Littman, threw an absolute gem today. The loss is saddled to Jonathan Simpson, although you can't really say it was his fault because just giving up one run is still a quality start. But once again, final score 1-0. The Manowars win this one. A big pitcher's duel here. So once again, final score 1-0. The Manowars beat the Crawdads. We'll have the final game for you in just a little bit as the North Myrtle Beach Bluefish get ready to take on the Palmetto Generals. But until then, this is Brandon Biscobing saying so long, and we'll talk to you guys next time. This has been a presentation of the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Once again, final score 1-0.